Today is Monday, November 30th, 2020, and this is the Weekly Update. Good afternoon, FBC Centralia. Here comes the news. There are many of us who suffer through what they call winter depression. Basically, it's a depression that is stimulated from the reduced amount of sunlight and the subsequent vitamin D loss that comes with it. I have a great support and family that help me cope with the more difficult days, but sometimes my friends just aren't good at the support thing. For instance, to cheer me up on a particularly bad day, one of my friends looked at me and said, "Cheer up, man. It could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." It's okay. I knew he meant well. That one might take you a minute. And now for our top stories. Hey, join us for worship this Sunday at 10:15 in our Gym Fellowship Hall area. We are currently walking through biblical church membership and what that looks like. If you want to read ahead for this Sunday, take a look at Matthew chapter 28, verses 16 through 20. You can also access our services online through YouTube and Facebook Live. That's Sunday morning worship this Sunday at 10:15. We are now offering childcare for ages 2 through 4 during the Sunday morning service. We have established protocols for taking care of our young ones. Here are the basics that you need to know. We'll be doing temperature checks on all children and workers, and we ask that those temperatures be below 99.9 degrees. All childcare workers will be wearing masks. If your child is experiencing symptoms or not feeling well, please keep them with you out of respect for the other families. Online giving is on our webpage, offering you a safe, easy, and convenient way to send in your tithes and your offerings. Our church has been so generous and so supportive of the ministries throughout this pandemic year of 2020, as it's been challenging for all churches. And we are just so thankful for the generosity and the faithfulness that our church has shown, as they have been faithful to give their tithes and their offerings. If you're looking for a safe, easy, and convenient way to do this, you can go to our website, centraliafbc.org/give, and set up your online tithing account. There are still service opportunities, plenty of service opportunities available. If we have members in the church that are in need of basic lawn care, of some winterizing of homes, some cleaning out gutters, we have a few things that we can be doing. If this is you, if you want to be a part of that, if you want to serve our community and our church members, you can see myself, Pastor Keith, or Jamie Ross as we put together a service opportunity. Jamie Ross has done a phenomenal job heading this up, and he continues to do that great job. So if you would like to serve, you can see myself, Pastor Keith, or Jamie Ross, and we will get you connected. Students, again, this is a wonderful way for you to get community service hours for school, those clubs, and those organizations that you're a part of. So that is the community service. If you want to be a part of that, you can see myself, Pastor Keith, or Jamie Ross. Our food pantry has been an amazing source of outreach and community service for our church, as we use it to show God's love to those who may need a little help every now and then. We have some items that we need and are always in need of, and they're listed on your screen here, such as trash bags, hand soap, dish soap, paper towels, men and women's deodorant, bar soap, cleaning supplies, and gift cards to say Prengers or Dollar General. Also a reminder that we do not need food at this time, and we cannot accept items from other food pantries. Our next food pantry date will be Wednesday, December the 16th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Several of our Sunday school classes have regathered before the worship service to meet. We invite you back, and we encourage you to find a small group to join for growth, accountability, and spiritual nourishment. The classes that are currently meeting are listed on the screen. If you have questions, you can contact your teacher, a teacher on the screen, or the church office, and we will get you plugged in to a small group Bible study. You have the students there and the adult classes listed. If you need help, just give us a call and we will get you plugged into a class. Our food basket mission project was a success, as we were able to bless 7 households with Thanksgiving baskets this year. Many thanks to the Sunday school classes who participated and showed God's love to those in the community this Thanksgiving. Students, join us this Wednesday for Wednesday Night Live at 6:15 in the gym. That's Wednesday Night Live this Wednesday, 6:15 in the gym. This Wednesday, we're starting a 3-week series titled The Christmas Story. We will be spending the next 3 weeks looking at the birth of Christ from 3 different perspectives. This week, we will see Christmas through the eyes of the most unlikeliest of guests, the shepherds. If you'd like to read ahead to prepare, we'll be covering Luke chapter 2, verses 8 through 20. That's Luke chapter 2, verses 8 through 20. The song for this week is by Heart of Saints, titled The Shepherd's Song, God With Us. This song echoes the wonderful message that was given to the shepherds on the night of Christ's birth. Don't miss out. Join us this Wednesday Night Live at 6:15 this Wednesday in our gym. Hey, there's some upcoming events and there's some things going on and happening that we would love to let you know about. Here are a few of those. Men's Bible Study is meeting every Saturday morning in person beginning at 6:30 a.m. If you're not getting out, there is a Zoom option available for those who would feel more comfortable from participating at home at this time. For those who are able to, make plans to join us in person for our Men's Bible Study this Saturday at 6:30 a.m. We are walking through the Bible Study Church Essentials by Mark Dever. That's Men's Bible Study this Saturday morning at 6:30 a.m. Our Ladies' Bible Study meets every Sunday evening at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall. Their current study that they are going through is called Better by Jen Wilkin. That is Better by Jen Wilkin. This study is a look at the book of Hebrews. This has been a great meeting and a great study for the women. I know my wife is participating and she has enjoyed every second of it. So if you're looking for a Bible study, ladies, that you can be a part of, join our women Sunday evenings at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall for Better by Jen Wilkin. Hey, we have a few upcoming dates that we would like to make you aware of. Here are those coming up. Our next deacons meeting will be Tuesday, December the 8th at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall area. That's Tuesday, December 8th at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall area. The Christmas Tractor Parade and Cookie Fellowship will be held Friday, December the 18th at 7 o'clock. That's Friday, December the 18th at 7 o'clock. And finally, our next members meeting will be Sunday, December 20th at 6 o'clock. That's Sunday, December 20th at 6 o'clock, our next members meeting. Our next scheduled Joy meeting will be this Friday, December 4th at noon. The Matt Carroll family will be providing the programming for our meeting, and CoStar will be catering the meal. Please let Chuck Burton know as soon as possible if you plan to be there. That's Joy coming up this Friday, December the 4th at 12 noon. FBC kids are meeting on Wednesday nights. Spread the word to all you know and join us for a time of discipleship as we have classes for pre-K all the way through the 5th grade. If you haven't yet, please register on our webpage or the Facebook page. That's FBC Kids, activities beginning at 6:15 each and every Wednesday. Cru Student Ministry, here comes your news. Students, we want to encourage you to be a part of a weekly Bible study. We have something for all schedules. Now that school is back in session, sports are in full swing, we know that you have returned to the busy life, and you're being pulled in every way imaginable. But in that, it is easy to let your spiritual health go. Come join us Wednesday nights, Sunday mornings, and Sunday nights to feed your spiritual health. We encourage you to plug into a small group Bible study. Come to one, come to a couple of them. Some of you are coming to all 3, and that's awesome. But we encourage you to be a part of a small group Bible study. We have them Wednesday nights, Sunday morning, and Sunday night. We're excited about our discipleship group on Sunday evenings as we look at the Bible and its 8 major themes in our study called The Good Book. We will meet for our final session on Sunday, December the 6th at 5 p.m. Our topic will be God's Message for You. That's our youth discipleship class, Sunday, December 6th at 5 p.m. Sunday, December 13th, we will gather for our Sunday Winter Nights activity from 5 to 6:30 at the church. This is just like Sunday Summer Nights, except in the winter. The theme for this event will be Ugly Christmas Sweater. There will be a prize for best dressed, along with competitions and winter activities. That's Sunday Winter Nights, Ugly Christmas Sweater Edition, Sunday, December the 13th at 5 p.m. Hey, we want you to be a part of the conversation. We want you to know all the updates and the happenings that's going on throughout our church. One of the ways that we communicate those things is through our social media. You can find each ministry here. You can find the church ministry, the church Facebook page at First Baptist Centralia. You can find out what's going on in the student ministry on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's at FBC Cruise Students. And you can keep up with what's going on with FBC Kids on Facebook at FBC Kids Centralia. And now before we go, it's time for Deep Thoughts with Pastor Keith. We've been talking about the importance of church membership and the biblical mandate we have to gather with the local body of believers. Yesterday's bulletin had a little funny story in it, and I think it would do us well to ponder it today. A boy came to Sunday school. Knowing he was usually very prompt, his teacher asked, "Johnny, is there anything wrong?" "No, ma'am, not really. I was going fishing, but my dad told me I needed to get up and go to church." The teacher was impressed and asked Johnny if his father explained to him why it was more important for him to go to church than to go fishing. "Yes, ma'am, he did," Johnny replied. "You see, my dad said he didn't have enough bait for the both of us." This has been Deep Thoughts with Pastor Keith. Hey, that's all the time we have for this week. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you next Sunday at 10:15 for our worship service, or by joining us online through YouTube or Facebook Live. Students, we look forward to seeing you this Wednesday for Wednesday Night Live at 6:15. And kids, we can't wait to see you also this Wednesday at 6:15 for FBC Kids. Until then, my name is Keith Jones because that's what my mama named me.